Good afternoon all. Myself Professor Sandeep Nemade, Associate Professor, Technocrats Institute of Technology, Bhopal. Here we are going to study about the microprocessor and its application, and in this case we are going to discuss the topic peripheral interfacing of 8255 PPI. Here PPI stands for Programmable Peripheral Interface ICs. This basically the parallel input ports chip 8255 is also called as Programmable Peripheral Input Output Port. The Intel 8255 is designed for use with Intel's 8-bit, 16-bit and higher capability microprocessor. Basically it has 24 input output lines which may be individually programmed in two groups of 12 line each or three groups of 8 line each. The two groups of input output pins are named as Group A and Group B, and each of these two groups contain a subgroup of 8 input output lines called as 8-bit port and another subgroup of 4 lines or 4-bit port. Here firstly we discuss the features of 8255 PPI, Programmable Peripheral Interface. First is the 8255 is a widely used programmable peripheral device which has parallel input output ports available. Second, it can be programmed to transfer data under various conditions from simple input output to interrupt input output. Third one is it is compatible with all Intel and most of the other microprocessors. That means this 8255 is possible to interface with 8085, 8086 as well as higher other microprocessors also. It is completely transistor logic based compatibility device, that is it is TTL compatible. Then fifth one is it has 3 8-bit ports as we discussed earlier, port A, port B and port C. Each port is of 8-bit and combinedly total 3 ports having 24 input output pins. Then 6, its bit set reset mode allows setting and resetting of individual bits of the port C. This is the basic difference between 8255 and 8155 PPI. 8255 PPI is having the bit set reset mode, whereas 8155 PPI does not have this bit set reset mode. Now next is 8255 can operate in 3 input output modes, that is mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. Mode 0 is called as simple input output mode. Mode 1 is called as input output with handshakeable signals. Then mode 2 is bidirectional input output data transfer mode. Similarly, all the IO pins of 8255 has 2.5 milliampere direct current driving capacity. That is sourcing current is of 2.5 milliampere in all 8255 input output pins. Then here we are going to discuss the internal block diagram of 8255 PPI. This is the internal block diagram of 8255 PPI. See here these are there are 3 ports, that is port A, port B and port C. Again this port A, port B and port C, each port is of 8-bit and this port C is again subdivided into 2 parts, port C upper and port C lower. Here this upper port C is having 4 input output pins and lower port C is also having the 4 input output pins, that is PC0 to PC3 is called port C lower and PC4 to PC7 is called port C upper pins. This is called PCU and this is called PCL. L stands for lower port C pins and PCU stands for upper port C pins. These 3 ports can be controlled by Group A control and Group B control. That means this Group A consists of port A and port C upper, then Group B consists of port C lower as well as port B. And as we see that there is a data bus buffer as well as read-write control logic available inside the 8255 PPI. Now what is the purpose of these blocks in 8255 PPI? We are having the data bus buffer. This data bus buffer is basically a tri-stated bidirectional buffer and it is used to interface the internal data bus of 8255 to the system data bus. System, that means microprocessor data bus. Input or output instruction executed by the central processing unit either read data from or write data into the buffer. Here output data from the CPU to the ports or control register and input data to the CPU from ports or status register, all are passed through this data bus buffer. Here this is the data bus buffer, and this is having the 8 input pins, that is D0 to D7. These are the data pins, and these D0 to D7 data pins are directly interfaced with the microprocessor D0 to D7 data bus pins. That means this is the interfacing media between the microprocessor and 8255 PPI. Now 8255 PPI is also having the control logic. This control logic block accepts control bus signal as well as inputs from the address bus and issuing command to the individual group control block. Here group A control and group B control. This control logic is divided into two parts. First is the group A control and second is the group B control. It issues appropriate enabling signal to access the required data or control words or the status words. Here the group A control and group B control, each of these group A and group B control blocks receives control words from the microprocessor and issues appropriate command to the ports associated with it. Now the group A control blocks control port A and port C upper 4 bit, while the group B control block controls port B and port C lower bits. Here the port A, basically this port A, this is connected to PA0 to PA7. This is 8-bit latch and buffer output and an 8-bit latch input. It can be programming 3 modes, mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. This port A can be programming 3 modes, mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. While port B, it is also 8-bit port. It is having connected with PB0 to PB7. These are the 8 input ports as well as output ports. They can be used as both input as well as output. Then this is an 8-bit data input output latch buffer and an 8-bit data input buffer. It can be programmed in 2 modes, that is mode 0 and mode 1. Here port A can be programming 3 modes, mode 0, mode 1, mode 2, while port B is possible to program in 2 modes, that is mode 0 and mode 1. Now there is one more port, that is port C, which is divided into 2 parts, port C upper and port C lower. This port C is also an 8-bit input output buffer, but this port C can be separated in 2 parts and each can be used as a control signal for port A and port B in handshaking mode. It can be programmed for bit set operation also. Thus here this group A contains the 8-bit port A along with port C upper. This group A group B control consists of port A and port C upper, while group B control consists of port B and port C lower. This port C upper and port C lower can be used in combination as an 8-bit port C, but the port C are assigned with the same address. Thus one may either 3 8-bit input output port or 2 8-bit and 2 4-bit ports from the 8255. All of these ports can function independently either as an input or as an output port. This can be achieved by programming the bits of an internal register of 8255 called as control word register, and this buffer receives or transmits data upon the execution of input or output instructions by the microprocessor. Here we discuss the block diagram. Now see, this is the pin diagram of 8255 PPI. This is the pin diagram. Basically 8255 is a 40 pin IC. Total 40 pins are there. Out of these 40 pins, as we discuss in the block diagram, there are 3 ports, port A, port B and port C, and each port is having the 8 inputs, output ports, that is 8 input output pins. That means this port A, port B, port C combinedly consist of 24 pins, and out of this 40 pin IC, 24 pins are from port A, port B and port C, that is PA0 to PA7, PB0 to PB7 and PC0 to PC7. Now other than these cases, there are some more pins are available. For example, RD bar, CS bar, WR bar. Now RD bar, WR bar and CS bar. These are the active low pins. RD bar is used as active low read signals. This is the input line driven by the microprocessor and should be low to indicate the read operation to 8255. Similarly, WR bar, this is an input line driven by the microprocessor. A low on this indicates the write operation. And CS bar, this is the chip select line. If this line is connected with binary low, it enables the 8255 to respond to read and write signal both. Otherwise, the read and write signals are neglected. Now A1, A0 on the pin number 8 and pin number 9, there is a two address lines, A0 and A1 line. These are the address input lines are driven by the microprocessor. These lines A1 and A0 with RD, WR and CS bar from the form of operation for 8255. The address lines are used for addressing any one of the four resistors, that is 3 ports and control word register as given as we will discuss further. And other than this, there are 8 data lines D0 to D7 as we discuss in the block diagram. This D0 to D7 is connected with the data bus buffer. These are the 8 data lines. Other than this, there are 2 power supply lines. Line number pin number 26 is connected to VCC and pin number 35 is connected to reset pin to reset out the internal register of the 8255 PPI. This reset pin is logic high, is used to clear the control word register of 8254 PPI. Now modes of operation of 8255 PPI. Basically, as we discussed earlier, there are 2 modes of operation of 8255 PPI. First is the input output mode, and this input output mode is again further divided into 3 modes, that is mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2, and second one is the bit set reset mode. Now in case of simple input output mode, that is it has 3 modes, mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. Here in mode 0, these ports can be used for simple input as well as output operation without handshaking signals. If both port A and port B are initialized in mode 0, the 2 half of the port C can be either used together as an individual 8-bit port or they can be used individually 4-bit ports. Since the 2 half of the port C are independent, they may be used such that one half is initiated as input port while the other half is initiated as output port. That means in case of mode 0, we can use port A, port B and port C, all 3 ports independently. Now in case of mode 1, when we want to use port A or port B for handshake input or output operation, we initialize that ports should be operated in mode 1. That is port A and port B can be initialized to operate in mode 1. And in this case, for the suppose for the port B, the port B and lower 4 bit of the port C can be used as a handshake signal, while in case of port A, the upper 4 bit of the port C signal can be used as a handshaking signal. These 2 ports, that is port A and port B, can be used as a 8-bit IO input output port, and each of these port can uses 3 lines of port C as a handshake signal, and remaining 2 lines can be used can be function as a IO port, input output port. Now in case of mode 2, this mode 2 is only used by group A control, only used by group A. Only group A can initialize in this mode 2 operation. Here port A can be used for bidirectional handshake data transfer operation. This means that data can be input or output on the same 8 lines, that is port A0 to port A7, PA0 to PA7, and the upper 4 pins, that is PC3 and PC7, PC3, PC4, PC5, PC6 and PC7, are used as a handshake line for port A. The remaining pins of port C, that is PC0, PC1 and PC2, can be used as a input output lines if group B is initialized in mode 0. Now second mode of operation is the bit set reset mode, and in this mode only port B can be used, each line of the port C, that is PC0 to PC7, and can be set or reset by suitably loading the command word register. No effect occurs in the input output mode, and the individual bits of port C can be set or reset by sending the signal out instructions to the control word register. These are the basic three modes in which this 8255 PPI can be operated.